Protesters or demonstrators who, again, were here peacefully.
Many of them chanting messages of peace and marching in solidarity, really.
They said so far it has been mostly peaceful. There's been a
restaurant destroyed by vandals vowing to rebuild, saying she supports the demonstrations.
This was the only way to get the attention of the people running the system to bring justice, then so be it.
Things have been very peaceful, and it seems coordinated by.
Violence is the language of the unheard.
I think the language of riot takes away the political undertone of these actions.
So you're going to have some people that's protesting peacefully.
Tell me why you want to make sure that these protests stay peaceful.
The reason why I want to make sure these protests stay peaceful is
the nation's capital. These protests are staying peaceful for the most part.
Start running through people. Everybody's trampled over. It was a peaceful protest. Peaceful protest.
Put out a message on Twitter saying there is a large group of peaceful protesters on Washington.
Marching for George Floyd, a peaceful protest this afternoon.
We look upon this scene where protesters were peaceful throughout this day, watching the people peacefully demonstrate.
Peaceful demonstration earlier today.
Hundreds of people here, and again, a fairly peaceful.
And here it was.
This was the noise, and I thought at first we thought it was gunshots, and then rubber bullets, and then we saw everyone trying to break out. But you saw the plywood and you'll see someone. And the protesters say this is just the beginning and that they want the momentum to keep going.
What I've seen, unfortunately, is a peaceful protest get several thousand people was mostly peaceful in Boston.
Shows how dangerous a situation can become even when a protest starts as peaceful as that one was.
The rights of our protesters to peacefully protest.
Protests have been peaceful. Authority crowd, they are impassioned, but they are peaceful at this point.
The feast of love, of peace, and of courage.
Today, we saw peaceful protests of history towards justice to march peacefully and powerfully for freedom.
But within a few hours, that peaceful protest turned into something much deadlier.
And in Irvine, it was peaceful as several hundred.
Peace, and they worry that already today there were thousands of people who were part of a peaceful demonstration.
And this, in the last few days, has been focused on peaceful protesting.
A threat to us. We protested peacefully, so.
Very impassioned crowd here, Tom, and peaceful for now.
Got this under control, and things are pretty peaceful with.
It has been calm, peaceful. You do see a calmness, but
the peaceful protesters who.
To your point, Tom, things have been fairly peaceful.
Yeah, that was one that remained peaceful all day.
Peaceful across the city.